I would close my eyes, and I would still hear everything around, but I was able just to hear it, but yet not process it, so to speak. I was able to feel tingling, you know, in my toes, and then up through my legs, and then all the way like through my fingertips, through my hands, you know, all the way up to my head, and it was exhilarating. I don't know. Kind of like to, you know, relate it to, I don't know, like a drug. It's like a natural drug within yourself, you know, to help you, you know, get through things, you know, help you face the world, you know, be able to deal with normal everyday stress instead of like hiding away from it, you know. And it's like, you know, and like the part where you know, where your mind just creates just like, you know, a beautiful site where you put yourself at, you know, just like nothing around. It's like, you know, I was able to find that peace within myself.
To experience a calm, a peace, my breathing, it was amazing. The correlation between our minds and our bodies, it was just, it was just amazing. It's hard to really even describe the peace, the relaxation, the clarity that I had.
Well, it just, what these exercise does is it allows you to focus on something else. You know, it takes you to like your happy spot or something. You know, take your mind off what you're dealing with, you know.
If you would have asked me 5 years ago, I would have told you to go F yourself, because I'm not going to try it, you know, because I think that's like all hippie stuff. But I was a doubter too. You know, I doubted all that, and finally, you know, it was just a last-ditch effort, and fortunately, it's been really helping me out. You know, I'm more active, I'm more social. I go and talk to people, and especially with those vets, you know, that I meet like on the street or at school, you know, I ask them, hey, you know, have you been experiencing any kind of like issues, any kind of problems? All of them say no. We all do, because we all don't want to have that kind of that title, you know, of somebody with PTSD, because you know, general public, civilians, the people that never served, they look at us like, you know, we're infectious or like we're going to kill them, which is, I think, is. But, you know, and still, I still face those problems every day, but it doesn't bother me like it used to. You know, like when I first started, you know, because like through treatments, you know, there was a lot of trials and errors, but you know, I just have to realize that, you know, dealing with PTSD is something that that I have to deal with. I just can't shy away from it, you know. So I use these different techniques, you know, to be able to put myself in a way to actually deal with society.
Yoga, what does it mean? The connection between our bodies and our mind. So we use breathing practices, we use physical postures in order to connect the body and the mind, right? So that we can stay in our present moment. So today I have 3 postures that I'd like to work with you on. The first one would be Warrior 2. So come on and stand up on both feet nice and tall. Bring your attention to your spine. Find your spine growing like a tree in 2 opposite directions. Imagine the top of your head is floating up, and imagine that the tailbone is pulling down. Again, a tree growing opposite directions, rooting and lifting. Find your belly pulled in and position your feet as if they were like a number 11. Standing up. So we're not at attention, we're standing like a mountain. Soft on the inside and strong on the outside. Okay, Warrior 1. Slide the right foot back, keeping your hips positioned straight forward, and bring your hands together, pressing equally into both hands. We're bringing everything to the center now. Keeping all of this nice and neutral in the pelvis, start to bend that left knee. Very good for your lower back. Again, feel the muscles squeezing around the bones. Feel yourself strong on the outside and then soft and peaceful on the inside. Brave warrior. You can keep your hands like this, or if you'd like, go ahead and take your hands up to the sky, nice and strong, long and healthy neck. 8 breaths. So you want to do what feels right for your body. If you have a bum shoulder or if you have a neck injury, then you're not going to go that way. You're going to stay where it feels right. The breath is like a massage from the inside. Let's take 2 more like that. Last one, big breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And if that's not comfortable, again, you have the choice to breathe through your mouth. Coming back into mountain pose, and we'll do the other side. Completely different side. Belly faces forward, both legs straight. And that's again positioning that lower back in a safe position. When you have it, bend your right knee just above the ankle. Brave warrior. So 4 more breaths. The point of this posture, as all postures, is for us to notice ourselves here. Here I am in my living room. Here I am breathing. Here I am feeling a little tweak in my right hip. Here I am gripping on my toes. You're just noticing what's happening around you, and you're using your mind and your breath to kind of come back to the sense of calm. We've got 2 more breaths here. See if I can relax into it just a little bit more. My toes are softened. Very nice. And then again, stepping feet together and come right back to this mountain pose. And this is what we just notice about. Notice what's going on in the neck and shoulders, in the feet. Okay. Next pose, Utkatasana, one of my favorites. It's called chair pose. Some people call it difficult pose. I like to call it difficult because sometimes we want to make things easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's a challenging pose that we want to do to learn how to handle the challenges. So by bending my knees, I'm going to squeeze my knees in together. If you notice that your knees are splaying apart like this, you got to work those inner muscles and squeeze them together, even if you have to hold on to them. Relaxing my toes, grabbing ankles together, knees together. I'm going to sit down like there's a chair behind me. Now, one of the key components to this posture is a lot of us want to tip over like this. We lose the work, right? We're trying to make it easy. We don't want it easy. So we have to sit up nice and tall. We have to keep that neutral tilt in our pelvis, and we just go down, just squeezing down. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. And we notice that the legs are burning a little bit. We notice that the muscles are starting to tighten up, and we just breathe. You can feel it, right? You just relax into it. There will be an end in sight. 1 more breath. And then pressing feet down at the same time, slowly come back up and come back to neutral. All right, standing up nice and tall again. And breathe and notice. And then the final one for standing will be tree pose. So it's the same thing we just did, but this time we'll be balancing on 1 leg. Bring your left leg to stand on the floor and your right knee comes up. Doesn't matter how high up you can come. Some of us can just prop the heel against the ankle if balance is not working for you, or if you have an injury. Otherwise, you can slide it up a little bit. The key is it's above or below the knee. We do not want it on that knee joint, right? That's very dangerous for our knee. So either going below, or if you're feeling a little bit more flexible, you can come up higher. Either way is fine. Bringing your hands together, and you just keep calm. This is the same technique we use when we're sitting in traffic or someone's frustrated with us. We just stay calm, right? Yoga is a tool for life. All right, let's switch. Come out like you meant to. And let's go to the other side, squeezing everything in, tailbones down, calm, peaceful, and coming in again. What's different on this side? We're always looking in. We're always noticing where we are in space. My toes are clenching up. I'm going to relax them. I can feel myself dipping. I'm going to pull the tailbone in. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to smile. Keep my face nice and soft. One more. And then slowly coming out. And back to mountain. So yoga is a tool. Yoga practice, not yoga perfect. Practice it every day and you'll find that your body and your mind feel calmer, quieter, and you feel more fit in your own systems. So these are tools. These are tools that we can use. The whole point of them is to get to know ourselves in the moment. Today I feel out of balance. Today I feel strong. Today I feel joyful. Just to notice ourselves and then use and apply what we're learning out in life. So it's a yoga practice. We practice every day. All right, I hope it's a benefit. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. The good in me sees the good in you. Namaste.